Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome back to part 13 of Dragon's Dogma 2. I just gotta say, it is very easy to get sidetracked in this game, but trying to do a little bit more of the main story, currently at least. So yeah, gonna jump right into the game. Well, time to go spending even more money on ox cards.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
Well, what do you have?
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount.
1-8 box. Okay, sold by merchant deals. Something small can be stored. I'll buy that.
Count now. I'll knock a few gold.
Always a pleasure.
Tis
Plus doing business. That's great.
Over such a sum.
This is for you. What do you think?
Wait.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then we'd best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering and make them an ally to our cause.
This is no good. I can't let myself get distracted.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Only 200. I thought it was more last time.
How dare you!
Another?
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Reckless opponent makes an easy prey.
Nice flurry of rushes.
Skin off our teeth.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different
Alright, so there was...
decorations.
Yeah, so the scrap store over here.
We've arrived, just as planned.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces.
Yeah, can you
Very
make a
well.
forgery of this rotten stone for shorefish? Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy both of these.
On the transference of souls. It is not like to do much harm on its own, but when combined, take care how you use it, sir. Hope to see you again.
The jadeite orb is safely in hand.
Okay, so it was the... Which person was it? I don't think I'm gonna deliver to that.
There you are.
Yeah, I hope it's
Right, tell me,
fine.
have you found the jadeite orb? Fine. If Master Everard finds out what I've done, I shall be dead.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. The creation of a masterpiece takes time. Hope to see you again.
Is it a full day that you need?
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something. And the creation of a masterpiece takes time. Many thanks to you.
Or do I need to actually sleep?
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The item you requested is Hope to see you again.
Okay.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to... Very well. Pray...
I'm going to save real quick.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. You've my thanks.
Just don't look at the name of the
Before we
item.
discuss your reward, however, you see, in my line of work, trust is paramount. And so we shall come. I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all.
Follow my lead.
I can carry you over here.
All this work and not a shred of gratitude.
Okay, you coming?
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this jadeite orb? Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal. I ask that you await my return here.
This is beyond me.
No sense travelling when I'm happiest here.
He ought to be finished by now. Come, let us go see. What is the meaning? Have you the eyes of a drunken ogre? No matter. I see no reason to lend an ear to you there. Escort our guest to the jail.
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different.
Do take care not...
Rogue as I am to deplete our stock of curatives, we've little choice without a mage.
Incidentally,
The indignity of it.
I'm not
I'll make them pay for that in gold as well as blood.
A wonder. So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. You've my thanks.
God, I'm pulling in my chair. It
Before
leans
we
forward. I hate
discuss
this.
your reward, you see, in my line of work. Come, I trust old.
Follow my lead.
Here, I'll carry you over there. It'll be quicker. You're pretty slow.
Finish it tomorrow.
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this? Now, I have a bit of business to.
I'll help you with your business. I'm the king.
I swear I've never slept better.
He ought to be finished by now. Come, let us go see. You have done your title proud, Arisen. This jadeite orb is indeed the genuine article. My partners shall be most relieved to hear of its return. You have certainly earned your reward. I trust you will find it satisfactory. And I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again, should aught arise.
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different.
Our
I mean,
party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more.
There you are. Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you. Now my freedom is assured. Pray, take this. I know 'tisn't much, but I've naught else to offer. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this kindness as long as I live. Farewell.
oh man, I feel bad now.
I fear we have done Sir Offalv an unkindness. May he find the strength to weather his troubles.
I do wish we'd had fairer tidings to share.
This outcome was unknown to me. I had not thought it possible.
Surely!
Okay, I cannot do that currently.
No. Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as balls.
Shall we walk or use a ferry stone? Given the distance we have to cover, I would heartily recommend the latter.
That's just what I was thinking.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Off we trot.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty. Lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
At any rate, is your pack not overburdensome?
Interesting. That was weird. Oh, is this at time and it just took that long? I could just doze off again. Save for the last bit. Oh my god. That auto clamber is going to be the death of me. Again. Okay, so Stone Throne, I need two equipment, not that. Remove that.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
I'd sooner stay out in battle where it's possible.
Our soldiers need better training.
I'm really glad they have
Fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
benches all over the place.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Mayhap you've been misinformed.
Damn it.
Sir, but there is.
I just want to dance. I'll just doze off until there's a masquerade.
I'd sooner stay out in battle where it's possible.
Tis our duty to see this.
We cannot accompany you there, Master, but fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while
Dismal affair, if you
Don't mind me. Just got a bit excited is all.
So, tell me more of this ox cart.
Our first sovereign in decades.
Have you heard?
Turned from the
There's
house.
been more restrictions on goods traded
Was
with
carrying
the
some
tar.
food up and corn at the time as well.
Ooh, treasure chest. Oh, okay. I got
Vanish on occasion, are they not?
eyes closed again.
My sword arm could use some
I
work.
cannot afford another night of cavorting.
Thank you.
Me to resolve this.
Wait for the new equipment to come in.
Is there nary a chance to make a fortune?
All Hill Elixir. That sounds pretty awesome.
Mayhap I'll come here with the details.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
in here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then.
Why, yeah.
Boring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
Totally. Okay. Okay.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own. Where to now?
Ooh, a treasure chest. Shiny. Nothing suspicious here.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
We shall. But where is it? Beautiful.
Well, you don't see that every day. I imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it.
Silver ore? Really? Hey, how you doing? You having a good day?
Off to market I go.
Cool. It's good to be king.
Let's make haste, else I'll be at this all night.
Master, if you're carrying around anything...
Have you ever been at a loss as to how to proceed? Well, whenever I'm lost, I go to a professional to have my... There's comfort in
I mean, cool. We have
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in
all
my
the
sights, Arisen.
current quests
Let us endeavor.
picked up, finished up. Except that, of course, but I mean, currently can't get into it. Legally, at least.
To keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Why wasn't I able to equip those? Okay.
There's a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your... Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phases, was it?
Yep, I definitely mentioned that. I'm glad you can read my
Seems
thoughts.
a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him.
You probably is from another kingdom, then.
Allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Yeah, it's really weird that you're just
Regent Visa
standing
appears to be
out
working
here
in
without a
concert
drink in
with
the
this
rain
Phaser's fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
in armor.
Mystifying.
We've arrived, just as planned.
Okay, so I kind of want to go take on that dragon again. So there's two things I need to do, or want to do. Okay.
Always a pleasure. Thank you, Arisen.
So I have a self-destruct
I promise to
skill.
wield this maester's teaching well and prove myself worthy of your faith.
Does she even have anodyne? Okay. Just had to make sure on that.
Begs to be painted. Yon shore in particular.
What sort of place might it be, I wonder?
It was definitely good, in my opinion, that they added anodyne just as a core skill instead of a spell they had to cast. Or a spell they had to equip. Ow.
I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort
I'm
of
busy.
sense. The
Not
doctor
really.
examined him afore and said he'd be better with... Yet e'er since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him.
Is the
as
dragon
best I
sickness?
can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead.
Ooh, got him there.
Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray, bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
It's alright. If it's the dragon sickness, just throw him in the ocean. He'll respawn just
Ought you not
fine.
be in... Ah, forgive me. You're not a patient, are you? I suppose you must be a visitor. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Eleanor. I have the privilege of serving as abbess here. I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the patients.
It's okay, I don't drink tea. I'll drink
Not to
anything.
mention, I have to find the means to procure more medicinal ingredients. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know 'tis perilous, but there is one ingredient in particular we cannot afford to run out of. You would procure it yourself? I am grateful beyond words, sir. In that case, might I trouble you to bring me some miasmite?
As luck would have it, I don't have it on me.
The slums are a bane to the body's humours, and its residents are oft prone to illness. We do what we can with what little we have, but we're always short on helping hands. Your aid is most appreciated, sir.
Tell is, miasmite.
Okay, it's not a,
It can be harvested from phantoms, monsters that wander the wilder night.
Of course! The answer was staring me right in the face.
yeah, definitely your face.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Yeah, I just left her out there to die.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
God, I was looking forward to that so bad. Okay, I know I've been told there is an NPC around.
Oh dear, what am I to do?
I don't know what to do.
Yes, sir. Ah, forgive me. If that's not the case, you are...
Yeah, I killed a lot of those ghosts. I don't know how I didn't make that.
What to do?
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
I think that's Remy's favorite thing to say.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
I dare say you do not belong here.
You don't belong here. Yeah, like they said.
Little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
Will this take long? I'm terribly busy.
Thank you. Yeah, me too.
Our soldiers need better training.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
You need a mind. Rumor has it that it's easier for Beastrons to obtain them. Perhaps because Batal's more of a Beastron nation. That's led to some people acquiring Beastron masks, of all things. Seems a bit much, if you ask me. Come to think of it,
Interesting.
I've no clue as to where one would go to apply for a permit to begin with.
Maybe she knows.
A certain stat.
Cool.
What was it I had planned for tomorrow?
I'm not accustomed to speaking with strangers in the street. Good day to you, sir.
Oh, is I not supposed to be here? Or you're not supposed to be here? Where you going?
I'm not accustomed to speaking with strangers in the street. Good day to you, sir.
Where you off to?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
This isn't much to go on. I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
Interesting. Was it just I scared him?
Each day is harder to bear than the last. Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
With a ferry stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
We must save it
That
for a
is
time of
not
dire
true at all.
need.
Not true at all.
We forget the value of check the wheel before we depart.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
Have you not been dozing off all the times before?
Mayhap I ought to ask around town. Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
What, did you just like grab the map out of my hands and mark it?
Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brandt. Shall we go inform him?
Over towards 1.
This quiet makes me itch. Reckon I'd spend my life here if I could.
Not sure what they expect.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
When does my watch end? I've clearly forgotten.
Some call it cultured, I call it dull.
I get good at this. I'll jump off. Yeah.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
Damn, just push me aside.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
Is as you say.
I have no issue falling asleep.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
I'm in it now. No sense getting cold feet. Wonder if anyone else should.
Oh. And pull that me as my... Oh, right here.